Hello, hello, Lisa Zimmer. How's everybody doing today? Hey, hey, what we're up to. Comments when you come on. Oh, hi, Julie Grant. Yay, I'm gonna screen shoot you, Julie. First person on today that I could see on my side. I'm gonna message you. You get a prize. Julie Grant was the first one to sign in today. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Jessica. All right, so Julie Grant, I will message you some of your choices for a goodie giveaway. And hi, Diane. We are going to dig in. Thanks for your patience. Pretty much doesn't matter what I do lately. We are always having internet troubles here at the Zimmer household in Fort Myers, Florida. You would think that I would have less troubles here in a big city than I did in my little farm town in Illinois, where my internet was fantastic. And here I battle internet all day, every day. So let's talk a little bit about some great tips for the summer season. All right, so let's see. I live in Florida. It is April, so I guess it's spring for the rest of y'all that are probably watching, other than my Australia, New Zealand fans. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Svet. All right, so one of the things I want to talk about today is the beautiful baby collection is back. It's absolutely gorgeous. Been back for a couple weeks, but I just got mine in, and I want to talk about the key benefits of this. Okay, so here's the main benefit. This is a beautiful package. You can't tell on the camera, but it is gorgeous for presentation. Holy smokes, look at those fingernails. Go doTERRA. The little safety pins or baby diaper pins are shiny and reflective. This is a beautiful purple, and all three products fit in here beautifully. So it's incredible for gift giving. It's $39.50, I believe, for the baby collection. Get the collection. You save by getting the whole collection. And it comes with the hair and body wash. And remember how I use the hair and body wash. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, this is fantastic for a makeup remover. So I wear lots of eye makeup on these blonde little eyelashes and eyebrows. So you can imagine they're white. And so there is a whole ton of eye makeup on these babies. And the doTERRA baby hair and body wash takes it right off. Okay. So coconut oil doesn't do it. I can't use eye makeup removers. They're toxic. They burn my eyes. I'm too sensitive. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Chris. I have a meme for you, Chris Augsburger, about cardboard boxes. All right. So very important. Hair and body wash. It's for babies, but I use it for eye makeup remover. Next is the doTERRA baby lotion, and then, which is self-explanatory, and then the diaper rash cream. I've done tons of tips and videos on the diaper rash cream because this stuff, I bet you have somewhere between 10 and 15 of these in my household. There's one in my purse. There's one in every bathroom. There's loads of them under the bathroom sink. They're in the kitchen. They're everywhere. Why? Why is this diaper rash cream such a big deal for us? So it's in my sun bag. So I use the new doTERRA Sun Care, but also this is still quick and easy in a pinch. So I keep this in my purse for sun care. So if I'm out and about, I keep a hat in my car and a cardigan in Florida and this in my purse, right? It's a great skin protectant because it has zinc oxide in it, all right? Zinc oxide is a sun reflectant? I don't know what it does, but anyway, it keeps me from getting sunburned. It is white, right? So I do massage it in, but if I'm in a pinch and can't find my hat and I forgot to bring it and I'm in a restaurant outside of Florida, you can bet this stuff is going right up here where I'm drawn to sunburn, okay? So diaper rash cream. Obviously, it works great for diaper rash. It also works for deodorant. It also works for under boob irritation and sweat. It also works for thigh chafing. It also works for lady parts, for all the things. Okay. So many ways to use the doTERRA diaper rash cream. This stuff is priceless. Get a whole collection of the baby collection. Always give this baby collection as a gift for new babies, first birthdays, second birthdays, whatever it is, because for 40 bucks, it comes in that beautiful box for presentation. And you can make sure that your friends and family are not putting toxic ingredients on their sweet babies. And you can get them started in the doTERRA lifestyle. Okay. And then when they're ready to learn more about doTERRA because they love these products and want to buy their own, you can now help them regardless of what kind of account you have with doTERRA because of doTERRA Refer a Friend. And yes, the Zimmer trifold for Refer a Friend is launching, hopefully tomorrow morning, right? If not, Saturday. And doTERRA Refer a Friend. So how can you do that? So first of all, if you have a doTERRA wholesale account, you can refer a friend, whether you're a wholesale customer or a doTERRA wellness advocate. Okay, a wholesale, either way, we all have a free link now, even me. So if I'm out and about, I can just give someone my refer a friend link, but I get compensated as a wellness advocate. If you're a wholesale customer not doing the doTERRA business, there's no rules for you. You don't have a minimum to spend. There are no rules whatsoever. You can just share with your friends and family, give them your referral link. You log in, it's right there. It says, hey, do you want your refer a friend link? And you can send that to your friends and family and they can order doTERRA through you now. And doTERRA will give you 20% of that first sale as a thank you. And they will put it in your cart and you can spend it on products, you can spend it on shipping, you can spend it on whatever, you just apply it to your account, no rules. So I'm going to call it our no rules refer a friend, right? There's no minimum orders, there's nothing. The maximum you can make is $599 in a year. So if you want to earn more than that, then you'll want to step up your account to a wellness advocate where you have unlimited earning potential like me, right? So you can have a six-figure income if you'd like. So refer a friend, invite your friends, and you're both rewarded. When you send your friends your refer a friends link, they no longer have to pay the $35 doTERRA membership fee. All right, for the first year, it's totally free. So super cool. So Nikki, you need to get your refer a friend link and start referring your friends. So Julie says, how do we get that link? Excellent question. So there's multiple ways to do it. Let me go grab the rest of my trifold and I'll tell you. All right, let me tell you, Julie, how y'all can get your refer a friend's link, okay? So the trifold will tell you how. And the first way to find your link is when you log in now to your doTERRA account. We don't always see the automatic pop-ups, but it's there. So there's an automatic pop-up when you log in now that says refer a friend and get free products. Boom. That's one place for your link. That's option one, the website pop-up. Option two, your account profile. When you go to the little person in the upper right-hand corner, and select account profile, doTERRA has added a box right below it with orange colors. It's really easy to see, and it's called refer a friend link. Just copy it. And then in the account drop down, log into your doTERRA account and click on your account for the options to drop down. You should see a new feature that says refer a friend and get free products. Click on my link. Also, there's a website, doTERRA.com/refer. So a million ways, you can't miss it. Now, I just want to say again, because people are confused about what a wholesale customer is and a wellness advocate. A wholesale customer is just a customer. You have no rules as a customer. You don't have to have a loyalty rewards program cart in order to get paid. You don't have to spend a minimum of 100 PB monthly, but you are limited to $599 a year. But hey, that's a great way to get $599 in free products. All right. You can spend that on your products, tax, shipping, whatever. Okay. doTERRA wellness advocates are people that have said, yes, here's my social security number. I would like to try and earn more than $599 a year. And in order to get paid, the minimum I have to spend a month is 100 PV monthly. I have to have a loyalty rewards program cart, which everyone should, because that's how we get our 10 to 30% back in free money rewards for free products. So like all the products I talked to you about, I get 30% of the product volume or product value back in rewards. So like my hydrating cream is basically 30% cheaper. It's cheaper than going to CVS or Walgreens and getting toxin-filled Olay Regenerist that I used to use pre-doTERRA. Okay, so all my products are cheaper than what I used to buy pre-doTERRA because of the loyalty program rewards. Okay, so as a business builder, in order for me to be a Blue Diamond, I have to spend 100 PV monthly in my LRP cart. Okay, very simple. And I help people get started with their own account. I get 20% of anything they order in 60 days, plus I get bonuses and other income. Okay, anytime someone starts building a business under me, I get paid as well. So unlimited earning potential as a wellness advocate with some requirements. Wholesale customers can use refer a friend, get 20% of whatever they refer their friends to order, and no rules. Free money. Okay. So I'm super excited about this program for y'all who don't want to build a business, who just want to get your doTERRA paid for. Okay. All right. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Next, let's get back to the last product I talked about, I think, for the baby was the baby lotion. I want to talk about after sun care because it is super important that we take care of our skin. Obviously, we now have sun care. We have, I don't even know all the different products. We have a lotion, a spray, a stick, and I think we're coming out with a face SPF as well. Okay. So I want to spend a lot of time on this because I just had a very bad experience. Healthcare is changing. All right. As you know, I'm not a big fan of our healthcare system because it poisoned me, put me in a wheelchair with brain damage once for almost 3 years, then a second time with my eye surgery where they damaged my eyes forever. Yay. So I want to talk about dermatology. Okay. So I have insurance. It's no longer covered. Dermatology is no longer covered. I cannot go and get a skin screening and have it covered by insurance unless I actually have skin cancer. All they're going to cover now is skin cancer, which is ridiculous. I went to my dermatology appointment, gave my insurance card. Turns out I have to do cash pay, and it was $185 just to see me. I'm a redhead, grew up with a swimming pool, not using sunscreen, burned a million times in my lifetime, always had convertibles, got burned on my forehead, shoulders. I have gone to the dermatologist every year for 30 some years. Okay. And I get something taken off, burned off, cut off every single time. It now costs me $185 out of pocket just to go. So one, we need to make sure we use our doTERRA sun care. Why doTERRA? Because it's toxin free. And the biggest problem for women and hormone issues and a number of other health issues, including cancer, is the toxins that we put on our body, including skin care, sun care, hair care, body care, perfume, etc. Right? So you have got to take care of your skin. So I left. I said, I'm not paying $185 just for you to look at me, right? Because that doesn't even count getting things taken off. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make sure I use my doTERRA Sun Care. Then I'm going to use my aftercare from doTERRA that helps repair my skin. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the doTERRA After Sun Care. We're going to talk about the doTERRA baby lotion because it has lavender in it, and I'll talk about some more of the ingredients. This is for soothing your red skin. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm using my phone. We're going to talk about the beautiful body mist for soothing your red skin. We're going to talk about Yarrow body renewal serum. Y'all know about my after sun spray that I also use as my perfume, so I'm not going to talk about that in detail today. We're going to talk about the body butter for soothing your skin if you end up peeling or it gets dry, etc. Right? Let me grab my phone here. I want to hear in the comments how you handle your skin health. I also have added, as you know, frankincense, tea tree, and rose to my hydrating cream. Okay. And so frankincense is great for skin health. Okay. I'm also going to go over in the book things that I can use, right? Before I would go to the doctor, have things cut off, burned off. I'm going to give you some tips on things that you can use for skin health. Oh, Diane, great tip, right? doTERRA's omegas. One of the reasons I no longer get sunburned like I used to is because I take doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins, and the omegas and other ingredients in there help my body with natural sun protection. Okay. Nikki says, I like the new sunscreen from doTERRA. I didn't get burnt while using it. Yay. That's the whole point. That's fantastic. All right. I did not have to reapply repeatedly like it said to. So I was excited about that too when I used it. Okay. So I have a roller that I made when I got back from the dermatologist and said I no longer had health insurance for dermatology. He also said, unless you have like a Christian ministries insurance, no one is covering dermatology anymore. Okay. So Liza uses a skin serum with Immortelle, blue tansy, yarrow palm, geranium, copaiba, and she varies the carrier oils. A great one is jojoba for your face. Right. So I recently I have to try and figure out what oil it was, but I always put lots of oils up and down my forearms. Magnolia is one of them. So Magnolia, neroli, and rose always went up and down my forearms generously. And I had a little rough patch on my skin. And if you know anything about dermatology, you know what that is. And something that they would have taken off when I got to my appointment. And rolling, I can't figure out which one. I'm going to have to do some research. Magnolia, rose, and neroli up and down my forearms. Something took that off. One day the whole thing just came off, right? So I'm going to do some more research on those 3 oils and see which one did it. But I am working on a blend using my book. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I have some rough patches up here, a patch here that I've actually had taken off, an area here that's red and scaly, had it taken off 3 times. So paid a fortune at the dermatology to have it taken off 3 times, and it is still there. And so I'm going to use my skin oils and make a roller. Let's go over some options for you. So I go to my book, I look up the topic that I want in the front, and the top oils for skin and cellular health: Immortelle, Arbor Vitae, sandalwood, turmeric, tangerine, and frankincense. All right. So I have a 10 milliliter roller with 10 drops of Immortelle. Actually, I think I just recycled an Immortelle bottle when it was down to the bottom, and added 10 drops Arbor Vitae, sandalwood, turmeric, tangerine, and frankincense. Then I also have one without the tangerine. Because I'm in the sun a lot in Florida, right? I don't want to put the tangerine all over my face, all over my throat, all over my neck and the tops of my shoulders and anywhere that I have some rough patches. And then go out in the sun because tangerine is photosensitive, right? So I made a roller of that, topped it off with jojoba oil. It's going all over my face at night. The rough patches are starting to diminish and the discoloration on my cheek. And actually, I just realized the scaly skin on my cheek is gone. And now it's just got some of the little redness to it. Right. So hi, Diane. Hi, Lilia. Hi, Michelle. Yay. Right. So we're talking about skin health, dermatology, and how the medical system apparently only wants to pay for cancer now and not prevention. So we have to talk about prevention. Use your doTERRA SPF skincare. And then the after sun, let's talk about some of these after sun products you can use, whether you're using it, it's a restorative body spray with aloe and the essential oils. But regardless of what you're trying to accomplish, if you're just got too much sun and you need to soothe the heat, you can use my after sun spray recipe. You can use doTERRA baby lotion. My number one favorite product for after sun, when I'm coming back in, I do the after sun spray, but then I shower and I put the doTERRA Hydrating Beautiful Body Mist everywhere that I got too much sun, and it is greasy. It's greasy. So make sure when you spray it, you're not getting it all over your floor. Okay. I put it in my spray it in my hands, and then I rub it on my body. Okay. Made that mistake before. I got it on my floor and it was slippery. Right. That is my number one favorite product for after sun irritation, right? Getting too much sun. I have not tried this yet because I forgot that I had it. Okay. But I want to tell you, there is nothing else like this. We'll find out soon if this is just as good. Pre-doTERRA, when I got mega sunburned, before I got healthy, I would have gone and taken a Vicodin or a pain pill because I was trained to use drugs. All right. I was trained for the traditional healthcare system that if you were dying in pain from burns, you go take drugs. All right. I can get just about any amount of sun in one application of the doTERRA Beautiful Mist. Calms my skin. Okay. So we're going to have a great test the next time I get too much sun and use the after sun. I want to hear your comments and testimonials on the after sun spray. Right. I'm going to tell you about some of the ingredients in these products so you know why they work so well. All right. So the doTERRA After Sun Restorative Body Spray has cooling relief. It nourishes the skin with an intensely hydrating antioxidant-rich formula with aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, green tea, and vitamin E. And remember, it contains no paraffins, phthalates, phenyloxyethanol, PEGs, or synthetic fragrance. So I cannot wait to hear your testimonials for the After Sun spray. I wish I'd had it a couple weeks ago when I wish I'd have remembered that I had it. All right. Baby lotion contains clinically tested and baby approved ingredients, all carefully chosen for sensitive skin. But why do I like to use it for after sun? It provides a comforting aroma with a blend of lavender, Roman chamomile, and Madagascar vanilla. It maintains moisture in the skin with shea butter, jojoba, fruit extracts, and other naturally derived humectants. Okay. Now I'll use this if I just need some after sun care. If you don't have this yet, I want to make sure you know that you can use your beautiful body mist, your doTERRA baby lotion, your body renewal yarrow palm serum. I want you to have options. Not everyone can buy all the things. People are wondering, why aren't you promoting just the after sun? Well, maybe you already have the baby lotion or the yarrow palm serum or the body mist or the oils to make the after sun spray or the body butter. All right. I want you to know that you have options. Okay. The yarrow body renewal serum has yarrow essential oil that reduces the appearance of aging skin. Remember, the sun ages our skin and promotes the look of young and healthy skin. It has pomegranate seed oil, is rich in, I don't know how to pronounce this word, punicic, punicic acid, I don't know, and supports the skin's natural barrier. Jojoba, sunflower, avocado, grapeseed, and argan kernel oils increase hydration and help prevent normal signs of aging. Pomegranate esters help promote the appearance of bright, smooth, even skin. Coffee seed extract is a skin conditioning agent that helps increase the appearance of smooth skin, improves skin texture, and rejuvenates the skin. And remember, this is also called on the down low, the body firming serum. It's for the neck down because if you put it on your face, it might clog pores. So that's why we use the yarrow essential oil on our face and the body renewal serum from the neck down. This is your anti-aging cellulite answer, but is also great for soothing sun skin. All right, primary benefits of the Beautiful Body Mist is after sun care. I'm really eager to see if it can compete with that Beautiful Body Mist because that stuff's incredible. All right, the primary benefits of the Beautiful Body Mist provides the uplifting and energizing aromatic benefits of a certified, pure, tested grade, beautiful essential oil. The captivating essential oil blend, so it smells incredible. The reason I put a shirt over after I do it, a long sleeve shirt or a sweatshirt, when I get way too much sun, I get the chills, but also because the body mist is greasy and I want it on there heavy because I only want to have to put it on once. I don't want to get that oil all over my furniture, right? The oils of sunflower, avocado, and passion fruit helps soothe, soften, and hydrate skin for an overall healthy glow. Caprylic, capric triglyceride, coconut derived, conditions and maintains the skin's natural barrier, right? I believe it is, I don't know what is so magical in this stuff, to be honest. I really don't. It is frankincense, bergamot, osmanthus, passion fruit, lime, coconut oil. I don't know what's in here, but this stuff is magic, right? Right, let's see what else is next. This one, which one is this? Oh, the body butter, right? So next, let's talk about the body butter. Now, I would not do this for redness in the skin. This is just to keep my skin moisturized after sun because you can have your skin dry out if you're peeling, etc. So the body butter has wild orange, Douglas fir, frankincense, shea butter that deeply moisturizes while promoting skin suppleness. Cocoa seed butter is soothing and naturally nourishing to the skin. Jojoba seed oil absorbs quickly into the skin to moisturize, hydrate, and help soften the skin. Avocado oil has essential fatty acids to keep skin looking healthy and moisturized, right? So when your skin is hydrated and has a fantastic moisture barrier, here's my favorite product. Got a reel coming for you so you can share it with your friends and family. Now you can share my reels with friends and family and send them your refer a friend link and boom, they sign up with you, not me. Okay, so make sure that you're checking out Lisa Zimmer Life and Oils on Facebook. You can check out my TikTok, you can check out my YouTube, you can check out my Instagram, and you can share those with friends and family, but make sure you send them your refer a friend link. Right? When your skin has optimal moisture, it looks younger. So people keep talking about my pictures that I'm posting and how I'm aging backwards. I posted a picture from like 14, 15 years ago of me holding Jackson, and everybody's telling me that I look younger now. I attribute that to a couple things. One, doTERRA's hydrating cream. This is the best skin I have ever had in my entire life. The moisture barrier, the hydration of the hydrating cream. When I go to take a shower or wash my face at night, I can feel the hydrating cream the moisture barrier of the hydrating cream come off. Wash my face, wash my eye makeup. I put hydrating cream back on again. Okay, my face is never without the doTERRA hydrating cream. Okay, um, it keeps my skin looking young. Second, lifelong vitality pack essential oil supplements. Okay, no questions asked. Has to be taken every single day for optimal skin health. Right? Let's see that. I'm terrible at drinking water. I drink too much coffee, so those don't count. Um, Exercise, sun, do things that find you joy. It's going to show in your face. Um, Keeping inflammation down through exercise, not eating inflammatory foods. I'm kind of in the middle on that, right? I still eat stuff that I shouldn't. And making sure that I'm doing things to detox. We were watching TV last night, and I noticed a lot of the actors my age looked a lot older. Now they have access to all these incredible products, but if you are not taking care of yourself from the inside out, it is going to show as inflammation in your face. I look a lot younger than people that I go to school with back in Illinois. Okay, why is that? Lifelong Vitality Pack, essential oil supplements help me be younger from the inside out. I did get my biological age from my new natural doctor, and I'm 51, and my biological age is 50. Thanks to doTERRA products. Why did I want to know that? Because I am implementing the Meta Power system, right? I'm only using the collagen right now, and I'm already seeing benefits for cognitive function. I have a lot of problems with brain issues from the Levaquin poisoning in 2011. The cataract surgery, I had steroid poisoning. It was toxic for my body, and I went through, they had me cold turkey, the steroid eye drops, and I went into full-blown withdrawal, like withdrawing from heroin. My body is that sensitive, right? So I have a lot of cognitive issues from that. I have a lot of memory issues, I have trouble finding words, etc. And not as bad as it used to be, but I've already noticed with the MetaPower collagen alone, my energy levels, reduced discomfort in my eyes just in the last 24 to 48 hours. And I it hasn't had time to work on my skin yet, but I've seen all the other testimonials for younger looking skin and sagging skin. So I'm also excited about that because with working out regularly for the last year and a half, I have sagging skin from my 25-pound weight loss. So I've got, I guess it's tightening up, but you can see I have sagging skin in a few places from my body shrinking and the skin not shrinking with it. So I'm hoping to see more results with the MetaPower collagen as well. Right, I want to hear your testimonials for these products in the comments. Remember, Julie Grant already won a free gift. She'll get to choose from products from my website, lisazimmer.net, where I have recipe pages, trifolds and tips and business products for business builders, or anti-aging eye cream, and I'll send her some other choices to choose from. So how do you win free products? Comment, 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 add your friends, and tag them in videos that you think would work for them, and then make sure and include your refer a friend link. Okay. Diane says no commenting is allowed. Well, you just typed that, so I am so confused. Liza says her double chin has disappeared from the MetaPower. Love that testimonial. That's what we want to see. All right, so comment, comment, comment. Liza had a strange lump on her forehead that she did not identify, and she decided to use oregano 2 times a day for a couple weeks, and it fell off. I love it. Remember, oregano is good for skin tags, moles, etc. Jennifer says, no wonder I can apply once for sunscreen on my face and it still works the entire time I'm in the sun because she takes 3 to 4 of the omegas a day. Chris used to get sunburned so easily before she started using the Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins. I know, right, Chris? Chris has really, really white skin. Nikki is saying that her skin did not feel yucky after the doTERRA sunscreen. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. All right. I need to see your comments on any of the products that we talked about today. I do random drawings. The winners, a lot of times, are not my own customers. I don't look to see if you're my own customer before. It says the administrators have temporarily paused the comments. That's not possible because you just commented that. So I'm so confused. All right, keep commenting. All right. And you can watch the replay and comment, and we'll go back and make sure, we'll go back through and make sure that it's okay. Jennifer says, I can take the advantage now. At first it made me itch and now it doesn't. So that was probably some sort of detoxing, but that's a great contribution. All right. So I want to hear your comments on the products, because remember, I don't know everything about these products. I may not have used them the same way that you have. My body may not be responding the same way that yours does, right? Lifelong Vitality Pack essential oil vitamin supplements are my go-to for mental and emotional health. If I do not take them every single day, my mental health is not at an optimum level. Cut and dried. I also take it for digestive, I no longer have seasonal issues. I'm no longer allergic to cats and dogs. There's so many reasons. It's unreal. I no longer need respiratory support on a regular basis. I had asthma for 30 years. No, I had asthma for 40 years before I got doTERRA. Maybe even 45, okay, as well as allergies, and was severely allergic to cats. That would put me in the emergency room because I wouldn't be able to breathe. I no longer have asthma, allergies, eczema. All these things are contributed to healing my body naturally from the inside out with diet, exercise, better life choices. And believe me, I'm not perfect, all right? I do drink alcohol once in a while. I eat sugary foods once in a while. I had ice cream last night. I do not eat vegetarian or vegan or anything like that. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm going to wrap up. I want to see your questions and comments, and we'll do some more giveaways. And make sure you're protecting your sun before you go out in the sun, and make sure you're taking care of your skin after you get back from the sun. Make sure you're using doTERRA skin products to help maintain healthy skin. Okay, so important. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you here next week. I'm Lisa Zimmer, doTERRA Blue Diamond. I hope lots and lots of people learn about doTERRA products. I would like doTERRA to be your mainstream health and wellness option for staying healthy. I want you to use doTERRA products as a natural option for living a healthy lifestyle, so you don't need toxic traditional options that have horrific side effects. Okay, I want you to stay healthy and well by eating better, exercising, drinking more water, and using your essential oils to maintain optimal health. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. See you next week. Bye.